Hi, this is Natalie again, and this is the wig came yesterday. The other one that you saw, I don't know if I put that video, but the other one, I sent that crap back. I was like, no way. It felt horrible. It was big. It was poofy. I sent it back. And when I got the refund, I bought this from the other people I've been dealing with recently. Yeah, so anyway, this is, I didn't want Kinky Curly, but that's what they gave me. Kinky Curly. I didn't want it, but that's what I got. And it's really not worth sending it back. Shipping used to be $27 last year with the post office. Now it's $38. So, and then $30 and smell it back too. It's like $70. It's not worth it if it's not that bad. Okay, so this is a Kinky Curly. I did not want this texture. I think maybe I wanted a deep body wave or a water wave. But this is what they gave me, and it's really good quality. It's soft, so I'm keeping it. This is Malaysian hair. I'm in love with Malaysian hair right now. Anyway, a lot of people tell you don't comb out kinky textures. With Indian Remy, I wouldn't cut the hair with Indian Remy hair. It tangles too much. But with the Malaysian, I would. And before though, you have to feel the hair if it's soft or not. Take a little section and comb it out and see what happens. Anyway, the problem is with these textures, you need mousse. And without the mousse, you end up with a big mess. I am going to comb this out in front of you because okay. So, I've done it before. I've bought a few Kinky Curly units, not that many, but the worst one, which I cannot get over, which I've been bitching about for 3 years, was the Vixen from Sassy Sleepers. I bought 2 weeks from them, and each wig was very, very, very bad, and they're way overpriced. I would suggest the Chinese vendors. Although it's hard to buy from them, like you don't know who you're buying from, but like stick to, you know. And another thing is, don't buy a long unit. I mean, if you notice, the 8 inches up to 16 are pretty reasonably priced. Do not buy your first time with a new person a long wig. Buy something that's not going to hurt you too much. Like the 8-inch ones are very, they're very cheap. But I'll at least do 14 to 16 inches at least. And it's not that much fun. I don't even know why I spend so much on 20-inch units. Alright, so wide tooth comb it out from the ends. Last night I ran the wig came around 5 p.m. last night. I put it on, and when you first get it, how all the curls are one piece, it just looks shiny and fake. So I finger combed it, and it ended up really, really big. So I ended up having to run to CVS to buy mousse, and right in the parking lot I hooked my hair up. Anyway, the problem with curly hair is that you have to constantly moisturize and put something in it to keep the curls looking more defined, unless you like this look. And look, nothing in the comb. Like I said, before you comb out a kinky unit, make sure you know who you're buying it from, that you bought wigs from them before, and that the straight ones didn't shed. And not just that, another thing is they have a lot of people making the wigs in China, workers they call them. Try to find out who made the wig. Like, some people might be better at knots than other workers, and their knots don't shed, or they have a better way of laying the hair out or whatever. When you order a kinky straight, I think that they basically braid the hair in a million little braids and then put perm solution. Some of them don't do it right. It comes out looking crazy. So I would suggest finding all that out. Alright, so this company I've been dealing with for like a year now, and I'm happy, and the units don't shed. So that's why, look at that, nothing in the comb. I'm going to start from the bottom. One thing though, don't comb your hair while it's wet. Besides, when you're washing it, detangle it first, wash it, comb through a little bit, but not too much because the knots will slip. But look at that. I brushed the whole side, and look, nothing on my comb. There's like 2 strands on it. That's it. Okay, it depends, the hair texture, the hair, if it's real the company you've been dealing with. Alright, so I combed out this side. Why? Because I'm going to wash it and let it air dry. I don't like that hard, dry mousse feeling thingy. Comb it out and wash it and then condition it and let it air dry and put a little bit of product. Because you want soft, not dry, rough, sticky hair. So, is there any hair on the floor? I'm going to grab a baby wipe and wipe the floor to see if there's hair on it. But don't forget, there's been hair from other wigs. Alright, there's hair from this wig. That's not a lot. My floor is black. I didn't see it. But that's not too bad for a new wig. Now this side. It could also be that it's breaking from the hair being dry. That's more breakage instead of shedding, because I am doing it dry, which you really shouldn't do it dry. You should do it a little bit wet. But I don't see my little spray bottle. Alright, this video is getting long. I found it. Alright. Just a little bit to make the comb slide through a little bit easier. Anyway, I'm not scared to comb out curly units. It depends on what it's made of. If you know the vendor, if you have the right hair products. But so I am going to just detangle, whatever this wig. I'm going to take a shower with the wig. I always advocate the next day after you apply your wig, take a shower with it, wet it, let it dry and conform to your head. Because sometimes you have this weird lump right here. This is a good way to make it look more real. To dry to your head shape. You don't get that big lump. There's more in the back. Okay. Anyway, all my kids are downstairs in the basement. I hooked the basement up. It's beautiful. I bought a TV. There's a Wii down there. I painted one wall red, one wall yellow, one wall green, and one wall blue. I bought this blackboard paint. So I painted the bottom half of one wall, with the blackboard paint, and they can paint on the walls. And I'm trying to keep them out their bedrooms because they keep making a mess. It looks beautiful. And it's just one room to clean up. So I'm going to clean up 3 different bedrooms from the kids. Alright, so it's combed out. Not a lot. Like, I didn't really get the back. Oh, boy. Alrighty, so this is it. And don't forget, if you ever really get tired of a kinky curler, you could put a little bit of relaxer in it. Maybe the liquid one. And try to calm it down, but be careful. Someone told me about that on, I forgot who, but someone. Either eBay or YouTube. Okay. Another thing you could do, another trick is go down the wig like this, not sideways. If you get a little bit like too much noise, go down one way. Now the back is going to shed more than the front because that's where it rubs up against your back. Sorry. Okay. Think I'm done. Not bad. Okay. Sexy love, girl, things you do keep me strong. It's just the back making that noise. Keep me, and it's dry, of course. Okay. So, there you go. Look at that, look at that. Alright, so now I'm going to go wash my hair. And I'm finding that using expensive shampoos don't work. Because don't forget, this is not black people hair. They're using people with silky hair to make these wigs. So don't go, but I find it, I don't know about you, but I found that using these expensive shampoos just make the wig unmanageable. I found that these wigs like that 99 cents VO5. They really do. They like that. From what I've seen from my wigs, they like the VO5 shampoos and conditioners. I tried Afro G, Mane and Tail, all these expensive things Tracer made. The best for these wigs is alright, VO5. Okay, so I'm gonna take a shower, wash my hair, be back.